No more. Don't you play games with my heart. I've been calling you, calling you, calling you, calling you. You're not there, pick up. No more. Don't you play games with my heart. I've been calling you, calling you, calling you, calling you. You're not there, pick up. Okay, so I just finished some sign-based readings on my Instagram, and Spirit brought me here to kind of like do a more extended reading for this particular collective. This is going to be more significant if you are Virgo. If you are Virgo, I'm hearing Virgo Scorpio placement, okay? But even if you don't have those signs significant in your chart, if you are seeing this video, it's for a reason. It didn't come upon you by chance, okay? Now, first thing coming through is, so there's a communication that is supposed to happen. There's a two-part communication. On one end, you're supposed to be reaching out to someone. You're supposed to be reaching out. You're supposed to be making calls. You're supposed to be getting in contact. But you're holding yourself back because you're kind of like unsure and unclear about what the reception is going to be, how the person is going to receive you, the receptivity of your call. Basically, you don't know if your call is going to be answered, if it's going to be picked up. And then I'm hearing like this is also making you now kind of like tune away from physical communication. You guys have been trying to enhance your telepathic abilities. You've been trying to do heart-to-heart connections, heart-to-heart communications. What I'm really feeling here, there's this emotional connection that is underneath the vibration of this frequency. There's an emotional connection that is really, really strong, yeah, okay? There's an emotional connection that is really, really strong, yeah. So you guys, you've not actually been doing a physical communication. So that's all coming through. Spirit is just like, what are you talking about? But the song was ringing, like, the song has been playing continuously, and I know it's a channel song. The song, no more, don't you play games with my heart. I've been calling you, calling you, calling you, calling you. You're not there, pick up. You're not picking up, baby. Okay, so but Spirit is saying, no, you've actually not been calling this person. You've been wanting to make the call. You've been wanting to make the call, but you keep on holding yourself back. I'm saying, like, you pick up your phone and you're like, no, you trap it back. And especially like you're giving me this visual of, you know, like an analog phone where you have to like pick up, ring, and then when you're like it's about to connect, you quickly slam the receiver down. Why are you so afraid? It's like you guys are afraid of what the person's response is going to be. You're afraid of what their response is going to be, how they're going to react to you. So you're saying, okay, rather than me facing it, because you know, if you make the call, however they react, however they respond, then it's already like a stamped, it feels like it's then stamped into like your memory, into your existence. So you'd rather like make up scenarios in your head, like, okay, if I call, this is how they will respond. What if I do? What if I say this? Feels like you're just making up scenarios in your head. Anyway, basically, so for this collective, there's something they are also waiting for, which is also part of why you're delaying this communication. Bottom of deck, take a risk. There's something you're waiting for, like to kind of like, it's like a mere like passage of information. There's information you need to pass across to this person, but maybe you've not gotten the information already. So that's also making you feeling wishy-washy with, so if I reach out, what am I going to say? What I want to say, I don't have the information yet. I don't have all the facts yet. I don't have all the details yet, and you don't want to feel like you're just coming up with excuses or you're coming up empty. And the Spirit is saying, take a risk. It's if you keep on playing scenarios in your head, you're just going to be creating up mental obstructions for yourself and mental obstructions for this emotional connection. Now, the other part of what was coming in is this thing you're wanting to communicate about. It's still going to take a while. You still have like about 2 months leeway ahead of you. Like 2 months leeway ahead of you for where you're going, to where you're getting to. So are you going to really not talk to this person for the next 2 months? Or are you not going to communicate to them for the next month? Do you really want to stay in this emotional angst for the next month? Even your phone will get tired of it. Like, why is this person just picking me up and dropping me and never completing the call? right? But there's a benefit of it is you guys, you've been working a lot on your telepathic communication. This collective I'm talking to, you are not ordinary. So if you are saying this, if you are saying it and you're hearing me say telepathy and you're like, what is she talking about? You are saying this for a reason. For you to be saying this, you're part of this collective. You are higher timelines. So get with the program. Okay, but this is what I'm really saying, like this opportunity, as this distance and then this opportunity has been helping you work on like your telepathic communication, your ability to communicate without words, your ability to feel into vibration, into frequencies, and to be able to make heart-to-heart connections, connecting with the universal act, and then using it to like pivot and pinpoint your person's heart, and then sending like waves across and sending messages across. There's something about songs coming through. This person might also be hearing songs from you, might be hearing songs from them, and these songs have messages. I'm hearing like channeled songs. Songs are very significant here. Alright, is there anything else for this collective? Spirit is just saying like take a leap. Take that risk. Don't hold yourself back. Don't keep on debating yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Should I not? Should I not? Bottom of deck. Like they're not even making me pull out any cards. They're just like bottom of deck. All the answers are there. This is you right now. So you guys are heavily in your masculine energy, and you're holding that rose and you're like, oh, should I? And you're just really very in this place of debating your speech. Like I'm seeing it like, oh my goodness, if I do this, then this person's going to say this. If I do this person's going to say that. Take that risk. See, it's better for you. It's better for you to take the risk. Take the risk, right? And hear what you want to say instead of you just painting up scenarios in your head. But as Spirit is also saying, Spirit is saying like there's a good part to this. The good part to this is that it's making you work on your non-verbal communication. It's strengthening your ability to trust in yourself. It's strengthening your ability to trust in your abilities, your spiritual abilities, your spiritual gifts. But still go ahead to reach out as you can. Send messages, send flowers, send poems, send pictures, send paintings if you feel like you don't have the right words to communicate. Okay? If you feel like you don't have the right words to communicate. Alright, Spirit, is there any final message? This mudra deck was calling me. I typically don't use this for readings, but let's see. It's been a while I used it, but the deck was calling me anyways. Thank you. You got an Apuna mudra. Be open for great things. Oh, I knew the deck was calling for something. You guys are also going to say in peacocks. Okay, so let's quickly do the mudra together. Your thumb, your fourth finger, and your little finger come together, and then you do the kind of like peace sign. Right? Can you see? So plenty, be open for great things. This is so cool. An Apuna mudra dedicated to the goddess of food and harvest. This mudra strengthens and fulfills the art. We need food for our spiritual and mental development. When it is lacking, we become needy, weary, and dissatisfied. What nourishes us is everything which inspires, motivates, and enthuses us. Finding out exactly what our needs are takes time and care. We should test out what we discover to see whether it is truly ours. But even just a few minutes spent in our inner refuge can give us a lift and sate our hunger. Imagine a place which strengthens you with its beauty and harmony. What is it that gives you what you need, that sustains you? Think especially of people, hobbies, music, colors, sports, nature, travel, spiritual aspects. Your inner experiences and deeds are what keep you going. Then the mantra is, my happiness is within me. Okay, so when you form the mudra like this, but you face it towards you, then say, my happiness is within me. My happiness is within me. So think of all the things that fulfill you. Think of all the things that bring you joy, that will satiate this hunger, this desire within you. Where are the places you want to go to? What kind of people you want to be with? What kind of activities you want to take part in? What kind of nature do you want to see? What kind of food do you want to hear? Where are the places you want to travel to? What kind of experiences you want to have? Think of this. Okay, my happiness is within me. My happiness is within me. Okay, The happiness is not going to come from something outside of you. Everything outside of you is just going to be a top up, but you cannot top up when the cup is still deficit, when the cup is empty. So the cup has to be filled up by yourself first. And how do you fill up the cup? By identifying the things you enjoy doing, the things you want to do more, the things that bring you pleasure, the things that bring you joy, the things that bring you happiness, the things, the people, the places, the food, the travel experiences, the sporting activities, the nature you see, the music you hear, the art you see, the art you create. Think about this. Those are the things that will fill your cup. Then every other thing is going to be a top up. Do you understand? Alright, my love. This is so cute. I love you so much. This reading impacted you by chance, okay? You're part of a very special collective. Like, you're part of God's special soldiers. You're part of God's special collective, and everyone is special. But you guys, you're part of a higher timeline, one in which you're supposed to bring in love, to kind of like, it's like you're supposed to sow the seeds of love and make love grounded into this reality, into this earth, into this planet. That's one of your higher missions, okay? And you can't harness that love. You can't bring it down. You can't pull it down. You can't embody it. You can't pull it into like the ground, into reality, into physical reality, if you don't have it already within yourself. You can't give what you don't have. Okay. And I love you. Take care of yourself.